Gentle parenting, does it really work or is it creating chaos amongst the generation? That's the question. Let's get into the clips.
There is a reason why gentle parenting gets such a bad fucking rep. And it's because that majority of people are under the impression that gentle parenting means that we just let our children run amok and do whatever the fuck they want. And we just sit back and say, yeah, your feelings are valid and you're safe and it's okay. That could not be further from the truth. I'm gonna demo some scenarios and then show you the difference between permissive parenting and gentle parenting. Scenario one. Your toddler wants candy for breakfast. You're like, nah, can't have candy for breakfast. Toddler starts having a meltdown. Gentle parenting, hey, I hear you. I know. Candy is so yummy, but we can't have it for breakfast, okay? We're gonna have eggs, and then we can come back and have candy later. That doesn't work. My toddler will still keep crying. Okay, then you redirect. You empathize, and then you redirect. Hey, I'm so sorry. I know that you want candy. I get it. Candy's delicious. But right now we're not going to eat candy. We can have a treat later. Why don't we go read a book? Their brains are like, think, squirrel. Just redirect. Redirect. Come back to that in a minute. Permissive parent. Oh no, please don't cry. It's okay. Here, baby. You can have the candy. Here, please just don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. You can have the candy. Toddler just smacked you in the face. Not fucking great. Gentle parent, you are not allowed to hit me. It is my job to keep myself safe and you safe. So now, mommy's gonna have to put you down and I'm gonna have to walk away from you because you are not allowed to hit. We do not hit. Permissive parent, ow, don't do that. No, don't do that. And then it becomes a game. Don't do that. Hey, I said don't do that. Scenario three, you're at the store. Toddler wants a toy. You don't have the funds to give him a fucking toy every time you go to the store, so you say no. Obviously, toddler has meltdown. Gentle parent, empathize. Hey, I'm sorry. I know you want the toy. I get it. But listen, every time we come to the store, we do not get to have a toy. Okay? We have tons of toys at home. This toy stays at the store. We'll try again next time. You're okay. You're okay. You're safe. Permissive parent. Beep. Here's the toy. Just stop crying. Gentle parenting just means that we're not hitting them, or we're not shaming them or punishing them for things that are developmentally appropriate. I am not going to punish my toddler for having a meltdown because she can't fucking regulate her emotions. Gentle parenting is respectful parenting. We treat our kids with respect.
Again, I'm all for gentle parenting, especially when you're dealing with a toddler at that young age. They really don't understand exactly what they're doing. But then again, as they grow older, that gentle parenting may not work. And it seems like gentle parenting is all about redirection. But as they get older, sometimes you're going to have to redirect that hand on that ass so they understand you mean business.
Believer that gentle parenting is for gentle children. If your child is not responding well to your parenting style, it's okay to change it. I haven't been on TikTok in a while, but I saw a video of a mom that was on here crying, saying that her kids beat her up. Her 5 and 7 year old basically assault her. They punch her, kick her, headbutt her, bite her. And let me tell you something. I don't support hitting children. I don't spank my children. I don't hit my children ever. I always try to gentle parent them, explain things to them. I go through all the emotions, all the things. But if you put your hands on me, if you slap me in my face, the gentle shit is over. You're going to have a really, really bad day if you decide that you want to put your hands on me. I remember one time when my son was little, I was putting him in his car seat and I wouldn't give him his toy until he was fully buckled in. And the way he looked at me was like he wanted to kick me in my face. And I looked at him, I said, go ahead, go ahead. Because the way that you're about to get dragged out of that car seat, if you decide you want to kick me, my kids had to learn at a really young age to control their anger, not only towards me, but towards other children and especially towards each other. Better get control over those kids now because once they're teenagers, it's going to be a lot harder.
Again, I agree with her. I think she's totally spot on. Again, like I said, gentle parenting may only work if your kid is gentle. But again, it's a zero tolerance policy. If when your child starts to put hands on you, again, all bets are off. You're gonna have to redirect that hand to their hiney so they know that you mean business.
Started gentle parenting 4 years ago. We stopped spanking our kids and disciplining them in traditional ways. And we started a more hands-on, present coaching style. This means that we model the behavior that we need our kids to display versus do as I say, not as I do, as the 90s parents ethos was for me and maybe for you. With that comes a lot of reparenting yourself. Tonight, when I was putting my son to bed, he asked me, "Dad, would you tuck me in?" When he asked me that, I took a deep breath like this. Instantly, the look of defeat on his face and sadness. And I said, wait, come back. I said, "What's up? Why did you look at me like that?" He's like, "Because I could tell you were mad at me." I was like, "No, son, I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset with you. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just tired and it's been a long day, and I would appreciate it if you put yourself to bed." And he says to me, "I understand, Dad, you're tired and you had a long day. Sure, I'll go put myself to bed." And I felt so bad because if I had asked my kids a question and they had huffed at me like I huffed at him, even though it wasn't about me, I would be offended. So here this kid is showing as much, if not more than, the level of emotional intelligence that I have. And I instantly feel guilty. Furthermore, I heard my wife say in my head, because she said it to me in the past, "You don't know how many more times you're going to get to put him to bed." Whew. I swear, y'all be having me ready to cry every time I sit down and talk with y'all. Now, those words would be great words for any husband to hear from their wife, but they were specifically great words for me to hear from her because, as most of you know, 2.5 years ago, she was on her deathbed, and she did die twice because of COVID. And when she said that to me, it just echoes in a different way. And so I look at him and I get up and I put him to bed. I say, "I love you, son. Thank you for being patient with me." And he says, "Dad, you're always patient with me." What I'm trying to say is coaching hands-on coaching parenting style is not something easy to develop. And it's taken so much time for me to, it's taken so much time for me to reparent myself and check my emotions. But I say that to say, when I see that emotionally intelligent young women and men are being raised in my home, and they understand the value of no, and they understand the value of calming themselves down, and they understand the value of communication, it feels really worth it. And I know people in the comments might say, "Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with spanking your kids, and I spanked my kids, or I was spanked and I turned out fine." And I'm not here to debate that fact with you or anyone, nor am I here to shame you if that's where you are in your parenting journey. I will say it feels really, really good for my kids to see that I love them and not wonder if when I spank them, if that means I don't. Have a good night, guys.
I do think this was a great example of gentle parenting. The only thing that slight pushback that I would get was at the end. Just because you spank your children, that does not mean that you do not love them. Again, in all circumstances, gentle parenting is not going to work. Redirection is not going to work. And if you're progressing to a situation where your kids are feeling comfortable enough to put their hands on you, again, like I said, redirection is not going to be the answer. That's my only thing. Again, hitting your children should be one of the last resorts that you use. But again, I'm not opposed to you putting your hands on your children if all else fails. And again, like I said, redirection was not successful.
Quit running your house as if it's a fucking democracy. It is not. Your household is a dictatorship. Do what I say, do or fucking
And then we're at the polar opposite.
else.
But now they have this thing called gentle parenting.
Oh, I believe in gentle parenting.
Do you?
You're living, aren't you?
Surviving is not thriving. That's
But you
different.
are thriving. You survived it. I was
That's
very
not
gentle.
gentle.
I was very gentle. I give you passes from time to time. See, you survived that night coming in my house drunk, throwing up on my damn carpet in my bathroom, talking about your cycle was on. Your damn cycle wasn't on. You were drunk.
Well, at that point, I was way too old for gentle parenting. Gentle parenting is like when they're growing up, you don't whoop them.
Oh, hell no. The
don't-
Bible says,
Oh.
spare the rod, spoil the child. So I believe in whipping that ass. I don't believe in abuse, but I believe in whipping that ass and letting that ass know, reach out and touch somebody's ass.
Yeah.
Make this world a better place.
Oh man, like I said, again, I don't disagree with her there. Again, like I said, spanking, should be a last resort. But again, you should not be afraid to put your hands on the kids. I mean, sometimes, like I said, that's the only way they're going to get the message.
Remy, go get in your bed. I don't want you in my bed. Reagan should have never brought you up here, and then she gonna leave you. Go get in your bed. Go get in your bed. Remy, go get in your bed. Please and thank you. Go get in your bed. This gentle parenting don't work. Remy, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Please go get in your bed. Go get in your motherfucking bed!
No, no. No.
Please get out the cabinet.
Get your motherfucking ass out the cabinet!
Put the purse back, honey.
Now threaten her and see what happens.
Put the purse back now!
That's not a good choice. Theo, make a good choice, please. Theo, get out. Theodore, get out of the bucket!
Put it back. Leave it alone. Kaden. Leave it alone!
Get out of the fridge. Come on. Yes. Come on.
Get the fuck out of the freezer!
Put the purse back, honey.
Now threaten her and see what happens.
Put the purse back now! Can you please stop hitting me with that? Thank you.
Stop! You have to sleep.
No, I want bed.
You're sick.
No, I'm not.
You're sick.
No.
Lay down, be quiet.
Shout out to dad. Sometimes you got to say it with your chest.
You know why I think that bad kids exist? I think that we've gotten so far out of the realm of what it means to be a mother. And I'm going to tell you that I fell into this fucking sinkhole for a while there as well. I would brag about only having my kids 3 hours a day, how I was such a hustler and I was I would be fucking grinding and running my business and making all this money. And while I still do that, you can actually make money for yourself and be successful and love yourself and love your life and go after your goals and your dreams while still being a good mother. And I think that this idea that we have to choose one has fucked our kids up. Our kids now more than ever need us present. They need us in their space. They need to learn from us. They need to be nurtured by us. They need to feel our love. And if they are in school 8 hours a fucking day, the amount of time that they get to feel those things from us is very minimal. The amount of things that we get to teach them is very minimal. That's why I'm going on this unschooling journey. That's why I'm shifting back into our natural way of living.
I do think she makes a strong point there. Guess she's touching on the homeschool aspect, and being very active and hands-on approach in your child life. The only problem with that is, I mean, you know, people have careers, they have jobs, and obviously you need money to pay the bills. So that's always not going to be the case in point for everyone.
My Duke's head. Hell no. That gentle parenting shit, that's for the birds, G. Why my baby shitted everywhere yesterday? Matter of fact, no, she shitted in her pamper, then put that shit everywhere, folks. Bro, I'm chilling, right? All I hear is, babe! Instantly running. It's the one where I know I gotta come quick, right? She like, grab her. I'm like, what the fuck she doing? Then I smell it. I'm like, bro, hold up. So now I'm lighting incense, putting them joints all over the crib to beat the stank from just taking over the whole goddamn house, right? Who the fuck is this? Anyway, so the incense place, right? I get the wipes. I'm trying to like clean her, but I'm like, bro, fuck this. She get her ass in the shower. So she get in the shower. Mind y'all, she still got doodle all on her hands. It's on her back. She dug in her pamper and just pulled the shit out and got to playing with it, bro. It's diabolical work. So she in the shower, right? And I'm just like holding her wrist, trying to just sit her ass still because she don't understand. She think it's playtime and shit. She trying to move and just high five, dad. No, bro. Doodle fingers, stop, bro. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, stop doing this. You want mommy whoop your ass? Her ass talking about some, yeah. Now I'm laughing at shit, because why would you say that? That's exactly why that gentle parenting shit out the window, folks. It don't work. I tried to straight up, I'ma whoop your butt. I tried to really like put that dada voice on that shit. None of that shit worked, bro. Like, she just think it's a game, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really whip her ass. That's why I just lie and threaten and say her mama gonna whip her ass. I physically can't do it. Oh, God. But I don't know, bro. Don't have no fucking kids. This some bullshit.
Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you believe gentle parenting works, or is it all a gimmick? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.